Well, good Tuesday, early afternoon. Right now we are tracking the heat and the heat is on. I've put up our misery meter. Yeah, our dew points right now are sitting into a disgusting 81 degrees. That means we are dealing with some pretty humid temperatures out there. It's air you can wear when you step outside. It's pretty oppressive heat out there. So that's why our temperatures actually feel a lot warmer than what they actually are. Right now, as we take a look across our region, you can see a live look from Metropolis. We have a few passing clouds out there, nice sunshine out there for us. Temperatures mostly into those lower 90s. We have Mount Vernon coming in at 89. Most of us like Harrisburg, Paducah, Cape Girardeau. We have Marion, Carbondale into those lower 90s. Feels like 111 for Marion. Feels like that for Carbondale. How about Cape Girardeau? Feels like 113 right now, thanks to our dew points being into those upper 70s and lower 80s. This is some dangerous heat that we're dealing with right now. We have an excessive heat warning that has been expanded for all of our counties in our region. This is also going until Friday evening at 10 p.m. We have over 1,000 miles from north to south of this heat warning, and it's going to continue on as it pushes towards the east. We have a high pressure that is just built and it's not really moving anywhere. In fact, it doesn't really want to budge. So a lot of us, over millions of people, are dealing with this heat. And again, it's going to be prolonged. So that's what makes it so dangerous. It is the season's hottest and longest heat wave of this year, and it's probably going to be breaking some records. I know today we broke some records of this morning. We had a very warm low in Carbondale sitting at 81 degrees. Well, that broke 1939's record of us sitting at 75 degrees. So it's pretty warm out there, especially I mentioned air you can wear. As we go through the hours today, we are going to continue to see temperatures climb into those mid 90s. We have a few clouds out there. It's not really helping. It's actually trapping some of the humidity in place. So by the time we wake up Wednesday morning, not really much has changed. We are still going to be tracking our temperatures back into those upper 70s. We are going to be tracking our temperatures also just as a copy and paste. It's going to feel like your Bill Murray on Groundhog Day, except it's going to be on the warmer side and less cool, because we're already looking at temperatures back into those lower 90s around the 11 o'clock time frame, you know, when the kids are going to lunch or their recess. This is dangerous heat to be out inside, especially even for a half hour. You're going to start sweating. Temperatures already feeling over 110 degrees. Advance that further into Wednesday afternoon. Same thing like today, except some of us might actually get to those triple digits sometime this week. It may not be today. It may not be Wednesday, but it's already feeling above that. So it doesn't really matter what temperature you are. What's important to know is that it does feel like it's 100 plus degrees out there. Even if we go into the evening hours, you don't really get much relief. I know a lot of these cooling centers and shelters are actually closing some of their doors around 6 o'clock. Sadly, you're not getting much relief into the evening hours either because the humidity stays around. So our average high sitting at 87. Well, we're still holding on nicely to those upper 90s, the potential of seeing those 90s anyway, even into our weekend. So we have the DuQuoin State Fair that's opening August 25th. There's a lot of people set to expect to attend that. So just make sure that what you're supposed to be doing, you know, hydrating and taking all precautions, because that heat is going to stick around, and it may even be around a little longer than what we'd hope. So download that Storm Track 3 app. You'll have everything you need to know, especially the fact that, yeah, we're not really tracking much rain at all. There it is, the high pressure still keeping things really dry, and even over the next 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook, things are even drier than what we would hope for. So could this put us back into another drought? Could this be setting some records? I'd say yes to both of those things. But what you need to be doing right now is making sure that you're staying in the AC and enjoying it, because it is hot out there.
You know, absolutely. And even the morning lows are really hot when you factor in all that humidity. So even in the morning time, you want to be inside if you can.
Certainly.
All right. Thanks, Emily.